Hello, everyone. So, we are taking a break from Kiara and Miles, my alien human couple, and today we are going to be just doing something a little different. So, I've mentioned it before. I started with the Star Wars um, game pack, and I made a new character for that purpose. So, meet Beckett Oso. I wanted to give her a slightly weird-ish name to fit the Star Wars theme. Um, Beckett's not so much, but Oso, it's a little bit more. Oso is well, I don't know if it's Spanish as well. I think it is also Spanish, but at least definitely the Filipino word for bear. I just felt like I think I got that as a inspiration from Orso, which is Rogue One. Jane Orso is the main character. And yeah, so I also, because I'm not going to be doing the Star Wars thing all the time, I wanted to also take this as an opportunity to kind of challenge myself to not cheat with a particular family, because I cheat very, very frequently and regularly with Miles and Kiara, both with money when I started anyway, building their house, and just she needs, and yeah, it's mostly needs. But with her, and I feel like it's more manageable this way, I'm actually going to be attending to her needs as well as trying to build up her skills. And I'm not going to get a job, just to kind of add a bit of difficulty, because I don't think she can really go and do her, helping with the resistance in Batu if she has a job. So I'm just going to make her really just rely on gardening and also woodworking. So because I am not cheating, I am starting off very, very humbly with this. I don't even know what the dimensions are of this house. Let's see. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2. Oh, it's a 5 by 5 house. When I made it, I definitely got some inspiration from Cam's house, and I didn't even give it a proper roof, but I did give it some windows because I did have the money. I wasn't like super poor, but again, I just wasn't like building a mansion, or I didn't pre-buy a house, because in Oasis Springs, I think this is what that world is called, there aren't a lot of houses that are pre-made, and the ones that are pre-made were just a little more expensive and didn't leave me with very much in the end. So this is still a pretty generous amount that I can work with, so I don't have to live super frugally. But yeah, wherever I could, I definitely saved. So this is the inside of the house. I should have the walls up so you could see right up front first. So you enter the room, there's one chair. I did get her a bookshelf, I will explain in a moment. A square table. Here's her very, very, very minimal kitchen. Bed is over here. She's asleep at the moment. Got her a little plant just to add some greenery in an otherwise very sad place. And because she is part of the resistance, gave her, or put the flag that she was given. And then yeah, this is her bathroom. Not too bad of a space. It will fit her needs very well when she is back in Oasis Springs. So just a little bit of a background about her. She loves the outdoors. I made it so that because it would just be a lot easier for her to get some kind of like happiness from being outside a lot. She's self-assured. She's always confident. And she is a bookworm, which is why I gave her that bookshelf, because it's just a way to have fun, because I would just prefer for her to read books, and I feel like books are a lot cheaper and don't use as much electricity. I mean, it doesn't, unlike if I were to use a computer, let's say. So, yeah, so one of the goals, of course, is having really low um, bills. So I really just had to make sure that I was using a lot of things that were not using so much, not consuming so much of the utilities. Okay, so yeah, because I've been doing the Star Wars thing, she definitely, it's not required, but I just want to experience it fully. I want her to be able to upgrade her droid, so handiness skill is a must. And for me, as much as she could just read about, the handiness skill and gain it that way, I just feel like it makes more sense to make stuff on the woodwork table and then make money that way. So I feel like I will just make my money from this eventually and then start gaining. And then flying the X-Wing. Again, it's not a requirement, but adds to the fun. To be able to do different maneuvers on the X-Wing, you do need the rocket. Whatever I would call this, but you need. Oh no, it's gonna cost $1,000 to build. That's fine. That's fine. But you need the experience with the rocket to be able to do different maneuvers. You don't see her doing the maneuvers. It's really just choices to do so. But again, I mean, I paid for the game. I might as well truly enjoy it. But yeah, so then right now I have her garden off to the side here, and this is how she's going to be making some extra cash and also eating, so that if she cooks, a lot of the times the food gets like, I don't know, if I do cook, then some of the prices of the food gets deducted when I add ingredients. I guess it's not the case right now because I don't have a lot of ingredients to begin with. I only really have these. And she made a really poor grilled cheese sandwich, so she's quite upset from that. So because she isn't a great cook yet. Okay, thankfully that moodlet was gone, but it was like a bad aftertaste because she was unhappy with it. But okay, so I just wanted to do an introduction about our friend, our new friend. Yeah, so I will see you when we are in Batu. Hello, peeps.